Brian. Our next speaker this evening is Jonathan Robinson. Mr. Robinson, you have 2 minutes to give your testimony, and you may begin when you are ready.
All right. Hello, members of the council and fellow county residents. My name is Jonathan Robinson, and I live in Rockville, Maryland, in County Council District 3. And I'm here to speak in unequivocal support of Thrive 2050 and ask that Council President Albornoz schedule work sessions on the plan immediately. My family moved to Montgomery County last year from Washington, D.C. I wrote about our experience of moving and the reasons why we did so in an essay for the website of Greater Washington that I've attached to my written testimony for the record. We bought our home in Montgomery County because it is a diverse, beautiful, and yes, delicious place to live in. But the biggest reason we moved here is that it was also an area where we knew we could afford to own a home, in contrast with Washington, D.C. Why was housing in D.C. so unaffordable for our family? It's because demand for housing is high and the supply of it is far too low to keep it affordable. Not surprisingly, we have some of the same issues with the rising cost of living here in Montgomery County. Based on comparable sales of homes in our area of Rockville, the likely prices of homes like ours have increased by nearly 25% in just the last year alone. At the rate home prices are increasing, families younger than ours will be priced out of our region, and I'm very worried that this will also be the case for the next generation currently being raised in the county. Thrive 2050 provides a serious, well-reasoned, and research-informed plan for solving this problem. The status quo of the affordability crisis in our region is not sustainable, and without the important proposed changes to our zoning and housing policies in the Thrive 2050 plan, we can't even begin to address it. That's why I'm speaking to you today to urge you to pass Thrive 2050. I believe that in the near future, we will reflect on this moment as an inflection point in the history of Montgomery County. Now, the question for you is, will you act to solve the housing affordability crisis, or will you sit idly by and force thousands of people to move out of Montgomery County to provide a decent quality of life for their families elsewhere? Thank you for listening to my testimony today.
Thank you for your testimony.